Jacksonville Jaguars versus Jimmy Garoppolo and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Something we've only seen less than a handful of times since this franchise was born back in the 90s, and that's Jacksonville hosting in the playoffs as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field. Coming up, it's... For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Taken in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. They'll try the left side with ETN. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. ETN once more. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Newton. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 36. Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. Forced out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chandler Jones charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. ETN up the middle. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon. Now Newton. And the Raiders have got him. Jerry Tillery coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the 9th-year QB out of Eastern Illinois, author of 2 magical playoff runs in the last 3 seasons, Jimmy Garoppolo.
And it wasn't really his best performance of the year in the wild card round last week. He just had the 1 touchdown pass, but he got the job done and his team advanced. For them to continue on to the championship round, though, he's going to need to take a few more chances with the ball downfield, push it a little bit more, and make sure his team finds its way into the end zone a few more times.
Cameron Jordan able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Well, if they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by permitting that sack right out of the gate.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. Well, able to get the completion, but unfortunately not able to get the third down conversion there on that play.
And I like how the defense approached that one. They knew where the first down marker was, and they decide whatever you want to have, you can. You're just not going to get the first down. Excellent tackling right there.
Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game.
The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, first and 10. On first down, it's Newton. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. From the 44, Newton. Etienne bringing in another one. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 1 yard to go on third down. Newton now to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
From the 35 on second down, Garoppolo. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. From the 41, Garoppolo. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 31-yard line. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Trying to run for it. And a loose football. And the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers. Guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, here's second and 8. Here's Newton. That's taken in by Higgins. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now third down and 6 to go. Newton now to throw. He finds Ross right side. It's complete. So the completion gets him just a yard. And it'll be fourth down. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Raiders will take over now first and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Garoppolo. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Garoppolo on 1st down. He hits Adams, complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Trayvon Walker makes the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Garoppolo. It's caught here by Adams. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Garoppolo to throw. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal. Garoppolo now. The quick slant caught. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. They go with Jacobs. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Hard throw, incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Here comes Carter. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession.
Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads. They don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll get that one to Carter complete.
And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. It's caught over the middle. Hooper.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Devin Lloyd
charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And that's complete to Adams. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down. Carlson able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
He'll drop this one off with ETN.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. 2nd and 8.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
A shotgun snap for Newton.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Now Newton.
They'll try and set up the screen to ETN.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. Going for it, here's Etienne. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And finding the tight end Hooper. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. From the 36, Garoppolo. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. To the 40 and no further, so the razzle-dazzle didn't get him much. Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So it's on to halftime in this AF.
A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down. To throw is Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, here in this 3rd quarter, the whole complexion of the ball game flips on a dime there, CD. This is back to a 1-score game.
And sometimes when your offense is sputtering, you as a defensive unit have to take it upon yourselves to say, we've got to go out there, maybe take a few chances along the way, and see if we can generate some points ourselves. And lo and behold, they were able to deliver.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Garoppolo. He finds his man complete. That's Adams. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Play action. Garoppolo. Looking deep for Adams. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. try the jet sweep with Kirk. And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Straight ahead, Etienne. He'll get this to about the 38.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They'll run with Etienne. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. Fourth down. Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Carter. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. A turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Vegas. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Agnew now to return. A good return there, 17 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Etienne to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Now a first down throw for Newton. Open man is Higgins. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. On 1st down, Newton. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. From the 41, Newton flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Max Crosby able to get him for a loss of about 3. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Raiders offense coming back out onto the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw pulled in by Renfro. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On play action. Now Garoppolo. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And just like that, it's third down. Looking to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo. Oh, a strip. The ball comes out. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Las Vegas. On the return, here's Agnew. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. And now out come the Jags. And several days ago, you and I talked with a couple of guys in the meetings about how big is home field advantage. And they kind of downplayed it a bit, but I think we're seeing here today, building up this lead, looks like they're going to win. Why home field advantage in the divisional round so important? Yeah, they may have downplayed it, but we could also sense that it was important to them because nothing has to change. You don't have to uproot anything. Sometimes when you're going on the road, you may have to even leave early in order to get acclimated if it's going to be a tough environment against the team you're going to play. So being at home is a big deal. But now they know, at least they feel like it, they're moving on to the championship round. There's got to be no better feeling. They'll get that 24-hour rule in. Enjoy that before they look forward to the next opponent. On 1st and 10, Newton. He'll connect on the out route with Ingram. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up second down. From the gun, here's Newton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Throwing again is Newton. And able to find Kirk complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 39. A handoff for Etienne. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Newton. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Patterson's kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. 54 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And they run with Jacobs on first down, and he'll take this forward for about 5.
Second and 5 now. Garoppolo
Quickly a slant to Renfro. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
on first down. Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. Keeps himself upright. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
He'll look to throw.
Over to Hooper on the sideline.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
The Jaguars again ready to take over on offense. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, 4th quarter. A lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. They fake the give. Newton.
They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Newton. Over the middle, complete. That's Higgins.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Oh, what a move.
And he'll work down inside the 45.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. From the 44, Newton.
Crossing route complete to Ross.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Etienne up the middle. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. On first down, right back to Etienne. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Another toe for Etienne.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On third down, here's Etienne.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
And they'll run with Etienne.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Here's a give to Etienne.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Extra point try now for Patterson.
He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told.
And it's capped off by the late touchdown. It's a 7-point lead here in the final minute of the game. Take it in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Back to throw, Garoppolo.
Connecting with Renfro. And they will get the conversion on third down, but the clock, a more pressing factor. Back to Renfro again, complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. The Jaguars season will continue at least one more week as we say so long, everybody.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.